welcome to BLOC Fest. I'm introducing your host, Alistair Ogden. You may know him from being a model for his comedy shows, Comedy Pants. Introducing Alistair Ogden. Welcome to the show. Hey. Not a model.
Wow. Thank you so much. I am Alistair Ogden. Fun fact, I'm not a model, but at one point somebody scouted me for a modeling agency, and I came in and they took photos of me, some of them with my shirt off, and then 2 days later they emailed me and said, we've decided to go in a different direction. So thanks for reminding me of that.
A model to us.
Oh, thank you. I'm a model social media manager. That's my job with Blind Tiger. I do the social media. I'm also a co-producer of BLOC Fest. Thank you so much for being here right now, viewer, audience member. It's so exciting to have you. A few things off the top. I want to acknowledge that we're on the traditional unceded territory of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations. And also BLOC Fest is partnered with Unibrow, the Unibrow Arts Festival. So tonight and tomorrow, they've got shows that you can also go watch. I would suggest tonight sticking with us, please. In my humble opinion, these shows are going to be fantastic and you're going to enjoy them a lot. But tomorrow night, the Sunday service is going to be live streamed on YouTube as part of the Unibrow Arts Festival. So you can go check out that. And you can also go check out any of their zines and arts and materials. So many local artists being showcased. It's so much fun. Please support local arts. I don't know why I turned this into me begging for your support, but anyway, thank you for being here. And also, if you want to support our show, which I highly recommend you do, you can buy a ticket down in the event description. That would help us out so much. It helps us keep Blind Tiger Comedy going and creating comedy and creating spaces for comedy and teaching new people comedy. We have scholarships for our classes, and take a class if you would like. Join a BLOC team. I know I'm putting a lot on you right now, viewer, but I think you can handle it. We have such a good show for you tonight. We've got 3 incredible BLOC teams. If you don't know what a BLOC team is, you might be asking me, saying it out loud. Feel free to say any questions you have out loud to me, and I'll do my best to answer them. I can't hear them. But if you want to say anything to the screen, if you want to clap, if you feel the urge to clap, do it. Let it all out. Let's pretend that we're in a live place right now. We need this. A BLOC team is a group of usually Blind Tiger students. Maybe they've taken a couple of classes. Maybe they've gone through the whole long form or sketch setup, and then they find some friends, some comedians that they really vibe with, and they form a team, and then they get a coach from our faculty to do weekly training sessions with them. And so for the BLOC Fest, we decided to bring a bunch of those teams together. Some of them are new, some of them have been around for a while. They're all really, really funny, and they're going to perform for you tonight. All 3 of the shows tonight are going to be improv comedy. So different forms, new forms, old forms, fun forms, familiar forms. It's going to be fantastic. I've talked enough. I think it's time to bring up your first team. They're so funny. They're an improv duo. They've been coached for the last few weeks by our fantastic faculty member, Essay. You're going to love them. Give it up for Double Awkwardness.
Internet room. We are Double Awkwardness. My name is Chris, and I will get my partner to say her name.
Erin. I am Erin.
There you go.
So
we
can pause. We can pause. We can.
No, I'll talk.
You'll talk, Chris.
Okay, I'll talk.
That's what this will mean.
Hashtag patriarchy. We are going to be doing a form inspired by the Swag Hat, which we were taught in a class called Performing with a Purpose with John Gabertatios from Huge Theater and Blackout Improv. And for tonight,
in
Minneapolis, Minnesota, one of 2 cities that calls themselves a twin. And
Yeah.
there's a bunch of lakes, and yeah, fun riffing.
So what we want to know from you is if you could tell us a social issue or a current event that you are afraid to talk about or that you want to know more about. We are probably also afraid to talk about it, but we are going to try it out and see what happens. So as you type away, we'll just chat a little more and wait for that suggestion to come up.
What are you afraid to talk about tonight, Erin?
What am I afraid to talk about? Oh, I told you a few of these fears earlier. I don't want to like taint anybody's spontaneous ideas.
Okay, that's what we definitely not want to talk about. That's a fun game. You can do anything.
Well, I am wearing something I don't want to talk about, but apparently I'm going to confess that I am wearing
Crocs.
Comfort things, which is toe spreaders. But we can get into that later. It looks like our suggestion, and the suggestion is not wanting children.
Okay.
Not wanting children. Okay.
Sure.
Let's talk about not wanting children.
That's a very interesting. There's a lot of societal pressure to have children. But I don't feel I'm the youngest in my family. I'm the youngest of 4 kids, and I have 3 nephews. And I also, because we call it the patriarchy, I'm expected to carry on my family's name because I'm the eldest son in a long line of eldest sons. But I don't feel any particular obligation to have kids, whether it's because my parents gave up, or if you come see my stand-up, you'll learn about me being a mistake. But this is a plug, everybody. 3 years. But there's certainly a lot of positive reasons to not have or not want children. There's increasingly just like a what are you doing for the earth kind of, and like what's the carbon footprint of these kids. But I don't know if if I should necessarily talk about whether somebody else wants to have kids or not. That's kind of I think that's the maybe meat of this. But yeah, Erin, do you have any thoughts?
Yeah, I have so many thoughts. I don't know where to start. Weird. I was listening to the CBC today and they were talking about this, how there's like, there's this thing that's very tied, like womanhood and motherhood are just like they together always forever. And when you make that choice as a woman to not have kids, it's kind of like, what are you doing? It's like disrespecting womanhood as a whole. But yeah, totally. I think, I don't know, makes me think about the pandemic, about how they're like not expecting a baby boom after the pandemic, or maybe I'm out of date. This is like something I did read about a few months ago, but just like, yeah, not wanting children is, I mean, like the expectation, like when 2 straight people get married, usually is like, people feel super comfortable being like, hey, so when are kids coming? It's this weird assumption that you make that when people get married, straight people get married in particular, that they're going to do that. So
there's I just want like there is the other half of that, which is just infertility rates. And I think what we're being sold on or being expected of is to kind of be fertile for the next generation, and talking about infertility or difficulty conceiving or even adoption, like these are all considered either really brave to adopt or to shameful to talk about your infertility. Not that I've had my sperm count checked. I'm sure it's average.
Yeah, I was just muting there was some commotion in the hallway, but yeah, that's true too. It's like people do make these assumptions without even thinking about that people might want kids and they might be dealing with infertility, and how incredibly expensive it is also to actually get your infertility medically addressed. I even feel uncomfortable saying infertility for some reason. Like it's
just your body. It's not like your body chose to be infertile.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a stigmatizing kind of thing to it, which might be overthinking. But yeah, do you have more thoughts to share? Do you think we should?
I don't think they're going to be. I think any articulation or articulativeness is gone.
Yeah, I felt that also like exit my body as well. All right,
So,
see you in the scene.
Not want to have kids.
So Marvin, it's been almost your year anniversary of your wedding, and I'm just so excited to be a grandmother soon, and I want to let you know, I'm here to talk about it. I'm here to just get ready. I'm just here to prepare to be a grandma, and I'm just so proud of you, Marvin.
Thanks, Mom. Just we're still young. We're focusing on finding ourselves still. So like I'm butchering right now because I thought it would be manly. I just keep trying to impress Brenda. So.
Oh, honey, you are so manly. I try to tell you as often as I see you, Marvin. You're my manly man. Brenda thinks so too. It's a very fatherly thing to be butchering. It sounds like you're really getting the wheels turning. You know?
There's a lot of blood, but yeah, just doing whatever I can to maybe pump up my virility. I think it's mental. I've been wearing boxers. I've got a nice riser for my laptop, but yeah, maybe being a grandmother's in the future, but maybe not.
I mean, you're just Marvin. You're funny too. That's what I love about my boy. You're funny. You're very good at butchering. I love those jokes. Maybe
just started.
Very hilarious.
You can see all the bad cuts. Not my best work. You and Doc can have this.
I don't follow. It's a very manly activity, honey. I don't really follow. It's more of a man the butchering, you know.
Just thought it would be more practical to have leftover meat than to have like a bunch of furniture that I can't use. Yeah. I'm really tied up in this image of masculinity that I need to.
Absolutely, honey. And you know what? I bought you that woodworking tool set, and I just wanted you to try it out because I love my little manly man. And you know what? You don't like it? That's okay. I'm gonna support you to go through with this butchering thing. Anything you feel is gonna like get those little guys going, make you feel like the manly man that I know you are. I support you, honey. That's
okay.
Yeah. I'm really grandma.
So I'm gonna go grab some steaks. I'll cut those up, and we'll have dinner or something. Yeah.
Sounds manly. Sounds great, honey. Yes. Oh, Marvin. The phases of these manly activities. It's concerning sometimes, but they're all manly activities. So I'm just being a little foolish.
So Maureen, you really want grandkids?
Oh, want grandkids? It's more like grandkids are in my destiny. I'm just, ever since I was 6 years old, I didn't plan my wedding. I didn't plan my hairstyles. I planned being a grandma since 6 years old. It's who I am at the heart of it.
Did you have a strong relationship with your grandmother?
She was a bit of a cold fish, you might call her. But I always hoped she'd warm up to me. I tried really hard, and I'd sing her songs. I'd do little dances. I wore little tutus. Nothing really seemed to work, but you know what? I projected all of that energy of confusion and sadness into Marvin and his manly ways of being my little guy, my little man.
I'm sure you have a lot of fond memories raising Marvin. Do you have any you want to share with us?
Oh, he was always just going through those phases, we had a T-ball phase, but that didn't really end up great. He had some problems connecting the bat to the ball, but I was always there to cheer on my little man. It was just great when we would have steak together. That was really he always liked to cut into that steak, and he liked it real bloody, just like a little man does. And Yeah, just the T-ball and the steak. Those are really the standouts to me.
Is there anything you wish you could tell Marvin?
You know, I wish I could tell Marvin to just stop cycling so much. He's a commuter, and I think it's getting in the way of his little men being mobile. And you know, I think I will bring it up to him one day. It's been a year that he and Brenda have been together. It's just time. It's just time for him to stop cycling. You know.
Great. I think actually I want us to interview Marvin right now. Do you mind?
Oh, my little man. So Marvin, how's your relationship with your mother?
My relationship with my mom, it's
Yeah.
great. She's got a lot of expectations. I know she's getting older. She really gave me a great childhood, and I think she's just missing that. I don't know. It's hard to talk to her about these things.
Yeah, she only really seems to want to talk about your manliness and also being a grandmother.
Yeah, she's old-fashioned. Lots of Halloween costumes. Strongman, lion tamer. Really focused on specific version of masculinity, and I do my best. It has rubbed off on me. I'm sure she told you about the steaks that we had, and look at me, I'm an amateur butcher.
Yeah, I probably have very good iron levels. So what are you and Brenda
Yeah,
doing? Are you
190.
thinking-
I donate blood constantly.
Oh, okay. So you and Brenda, have you made that decision about whether or not you're gonna have kids, or what's going on with that?
Well, I'm not a virgin. I need that to be clear. So my mom knows I'm a man. But
Not what I asked.
Brenda and I haven't talked about maybe starting a family just yet. We're talking about getting a dog, maybe. We're still really young, I think. It's just a lot to explore. It's a lot of responsibility too. Yeah, and I don't know if I can have kids. I think that's yeah. There's a it's complicated for me to talk about, but
Okay.
you know what? I feel like this whole crew knows me. Yeah, there's just that I've got a low count. I've got a low sperm count, and just doing my best to facilitate, but maybe a natural birth. Is that maybe having my own kids isn't possible, but maybe being a father is in the cards someday.
Well, that's pretty heavy. Thanks for sharing, Marvin. That was a lot.
No, it's so easy talking to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, good luck. Oh. Hi.
Mom?
Hi. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Mom.
Hi, honey. What you doing here, sweetheart? It's out of the ordinary to see you here.
Yeah, we're just thrifting. I forgot. You used to take us to the flea market, so Brenda and I came. Should have invited you. Could have made a day out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I thought you two were on your romantic vacation that you were talking about, and to get the
money's
really going.
She's gonna stay local, do some things that we don't normally get to do. So, yeah, buy some nice oil lamps.
Yeah, that's
got a bunch of Swiss Army knives.
You know what they also have here? Those are very unsafe for babies, sweetheart. You don't really want to have oil lamps and army knives around babies. How about this section? They've got a lot of mobiles and things. You can hang it in the nursery.
I mean, we don't
like to see it.
Brenda's not. We don't have a kid or anything, so that's kind of a waste for now. Is that yeah.
Well, I mean, you don't have kids now, honey, but we're working on it, right? We're working on it together. I got you that those new undies that are very airy.
Oh yeah, they have their own nut chamber. That's what it says.
Yeah, the nut chamber undies. Yeah.
You've been listening to a lot of podcasts. Yeah, okay, thanks.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. I like to send them to you so that you're very.
I really appreciate the underwear and the temper-controlled compartment, but you know, we don't need. I don't need that underwear. I can buy my own underwear. And I don't think we need a mobile right now either.
Okay, well, you know what I'd like to do? I'd really love to just, I'm gonna pay for your Uber account for the next 4 months. Okay, sweetheart, I'd love for you to just like get to work just in a very safe way. I don't want to have to worry about you and the little guy.
Cycling's fine. There's like bike lanes everywhere. I wear my helmet. You know, ever since the accident, I've worn my helmet. I've been very careful. And yeah, got also the baggy shorts you sent me there.
Honey, I gotta be honest with you. I don't know. It's been 2 years now. You and Brenda you're a happy couple. I don't know why I'm not a grandmother yet, Marvin. It confounds me. And I'm not okay with it, honey. I gotta put my foot down. And I gotta say, you need a mobile.
Like for the baby.
For the baby,
the baby that
Marvin.
we're not having.
What? Not having, Marvin? Okay, you and your very strong statements. We gotta work on the way you communicate. You communicate in a far too manly way. You've got to have some nuance sometimes, honey. It's 2021. Okay?
The baby that I am physically incapable of having. And we are not actively discussing adoption or even fostering a kid now.
I'm Marvin.
It's okay, Mom. It's okay, Mom. I've been going to the therapist. I'm not tied up with this image of masculinity that I've been brought up to be the most virile and potent leather man. Oh, there's a leather. Okay. But
this is a lot to process, Marvin. I'm not all the words aren't quite sinking in. It's very I heard Leatherman, I heard virile. You're my virile little man. You just
love sports, but in this one department I'm just not loading up, like someone who can say loading them up.
I've clearly failed as a mother, Marvin, and I don't really know what to do with this news. I think I need to leave the flea market and collect myself and really think about my life choices when I was parenting you while you were growing up. Clearly, I've destroyed everything. And
Mom, you did know that I was just maybe we ate too many microwave snacks growing up. I don't know, but
I never wanted to get a microwave in the first place.
No, that's not what I meant.
Okay. I'm just gonna
You've done everything. Okay. Enjoy the flea market. There's a lot of cerulean in the back. I know you like that.
I love cerulean. Yeah, it's my favorite.
There's a jade exhibitionist. Yeah, just go. Maureen, that's it's pretty brave of your son to tell you that.
Brave. It's not a word I would have used for that, but I like it when people refer to my little man as brave. So please keep going. Tell me more about his bravery.
It required a lot of strength for him to discuss his penis with you.
That is something that I had hoped he would do as my little man. I just I've always seen myself as a grandmother, and this is just very very confusing, especially in a flea market. It's not the kind of news that one expects to get in a flea market filled with cerulean. But he's my little man, and I feel like I can probably convince him to have a child if I just keep trying hard enough. failed in
I don't think I heard
showing
him
her.
rule out children. You can. How do you feel about that? I just think there's a medical issue.
So there's still hope.
I didn't say that. Maureen, what do you want?
I want my little man to be the strongest little man he can be. And I thought that involved being a father in addition to a butcher and a woodworker, but I just got to follow his lead, I guess. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss.
What would you tell him right now?
I would tell him that he needs to follow his heart, and there are lots of ways I can fulfill my wishes of being a grandmother. Maybe he's interested in getting a dog or a cat. I don't know.
Oh, Mom. Yeah. Come in. Yeah. So big surprise.
Surprises. You really had a phase of surprises lately, haven't you, sweetheart? It's a lot to take.
So I've been making some pepperoni and get to meet our new friend. I got us a dog, Pepperoni. Because Brenda's allergic.
This is a surprise that
I'm just putting it down.
Yeah, that's let the pepperoni wander free. That's beautiful. I'm very proud of you, Marvin, for becoming a pet dad.
I mean, I guess I'm Pepperoni's dad. Pepperoni as a dog dad. Pepperoni just more of a pet roommate.
Perhaps guardian. You call yourself whatever you want, sweetheart. I think I just want to call myself Pepperoni's grandma. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can be Pepperoni's grandma. Are you okay, Mom?
I'm just processing all of the emotions it's bringing up to have pepperoni in my life now. And
Okay.
sweetheart,
Get you
do you
some
think I could?
cured meats.
Yeah, let's get those cured meats, and
Okay.
I could have some time alone with pepperoni and.
Yeah, I'll just leave you here with some meats and pepperoni.
Thank you, son. Thank you. Hope.
I think we're ending it here. Is that what I'm learning?
Pepperoni.
That's close to our time.
Yeah, round of applause. Round of applause for double awkwardness. Erin off for good swing. Fantastic job. That was so cathartic. And let me just say, the image of a flea market with an entire section of loose secondhand baby mobiles. Absolutely terrifying, but so funny. Oh my goodness. I do want to remind you in the audience tonight that the BLOC Tiger Comedy Fest has awards that we will present to our participants, our teams, and you can vote for who you would like to win those awards. The way you can do that is there is a Google form that you will be able to fill out at the end of the show tonight. So if you have any specific lines that you really love, maybe write them down or timestamp them. If you really enjoy a specific team, maybe keep that in mind, or a specific player, keep that person in mind. Or if you want to make up your own award, that is an option too. It can be whatever you would like it to be. We got some really fun submissions for that from last night's show. So just to be aware, to keep close those extra tabs. I know that you have some extra tabs open right now. Close those so you can focus on the show. All right, I'm going to bring up our next hilarious group. You're going to love them so much. They've been working with Devin McKenzie for the last I don't know how long, weeks. Can you believe that? Weeks. You're gonna love him. It's Sonny with a chance of Cher.
Hello and welcome everybody to Canada's favorite game show, Spin That Wheel Cher Edition. Let's say hello to tonight's contestants. Say hi to Nancy, John, Hussein, Kay, Deb, Sahara, Michael, and I'm your host, Steven. And now it's the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to spin that wheel.
Go! Oh, look at that wheel go!
Oh, yeah.
Go!
I hope you find it.
All right. This diary entry begins at 7:36 at 45 seconds. So I just wanted to say that the 90s were not good to Cher. Let me tell you. Okay. Her voice, quite frankly, was dog shit. So when she came to the studio to record her hit song, Believe, I could not stand the sound. And so I created this thing called auto-tune. Yes, auto-tune was my invention. She sang into the microphone and all of her deficiencies were gone.
You're probably noticing I look a little bit older than my Tinder picture. And I am a little bit older. You may also notice my picture does not match my real persona, my real face.
Yes, I had you pegged as roughly 35 and a half, but you've got a couple decades on that.
That is correct. I'm 94 years young.
Boy, oh boy.
But I am still bopping. You know what I mean? You know what I mean by bopping?
Quite frankly, I think you might need to explain that term to me. Boppin'.
You know what? Let's get some drinks. I'll buy you a round, okay? Do we got a bartender or a waiter?
Spin that wheel.
Woo!
That
Go!
Lovers forever.
He was a boy and I was a girl. Can I make it any more obvious? I was looking for a mentor and I found a monster. Cher was actually my inspiration when I wrote that song. As a young girl growing up in Ontario, there just wasn't a lot for me other than the TV and the music. And I just, it hurts me now to see these old reruns on TV, but yeah, it was I know you don't think of like Cher being an inspiration for a pop punk princess, but there's a lot more. I mean, she had that gorgeous black hair and the great makeup and the costumes. I just, I drew what I could from her. But I think my love song was better than hers.
Okay. Avril, your career is going great. Top of the charts. Bobby, tell her how well she's doing.
You're doing so great. I mean, that last hit, it got so many streams online, but I feel like there's something missing, Cheryl, why don't you tell her what she's missing?
I'm gonna put this frankly. We need to sex it up a little bit.
Make it sexy. I mean, you know, you had your whole career of.
Hey, Avril, it's me, your ex-husband, Chad Kruger from the band Nickelback. These guys, they don't know what you're talking about. You're still sexy to me, darling. Come on, what do you say? Let's get out of here.
You're right. Screw you guys. I think they don't want sexy. They want, Chad Kruger was successful. Why can't I be?
Chad Kruger's not sexy. Come on.
I can't believe this is working.
Spin that wheel!
Woo, woo, woo. Go, go,
Spin
go,
it,
go,
baby.
go, go, go.
Lie to me.
Just got off work, and I think it's kind of funny that the Cheetos that I left in the cupboard are gone, and there's crumbs leading to my roommate's bedroom. Don't know how that happens. Apparently they've been out all night. Don't know.
All right, Miss Lovett, was it? I'm just going to ask a few more questions if we could. Just
Actually, it's Love Oat.
Love Oat, my mistake. Sorry about that. Love Oat. All right, Miss Love Oat. Just a quick question to kind of just going over your statement. So your roommate, you said your roommate's been missing for 46 hours now?
Yeah, I'd say it's been about that. I've just been really busy doing stuff.
Right. And now you were the last person to see your roommate before this disappearance. Is that correct?
What is the definition of seeing? I mean,
Well, I would say
there's all
it's,
kinds of senses, at least 5.
That's true. I would say seeing is viewing someone with your eyeballs and noting their appearance. You may have heard them as well. Did you hear them as well? Is that
do I look casual right now? I feel casual.
You look very casual, I must say. It's making me question if you're innocent.
We got to bring in the bad cop yet, or is that later?
Oh, yeah. Give me 1 second.
Fine.
So you saw them, you heard them.
Your friend
Jason-
there, he kind of talked down to you a little bit.
Yeah, he's the pedantic cop.
How does that make you feel as the non-pedantic cop? I know that word.
Yeah, I obviously know that word too. So I mean, why are you questioning me? I'm perfectly healthy, and I like where I'm at in my job and my career. Mark's a great guy. Okay, Mark, you want to come back in here, Mark?
Yeah, is she bothering you?
A little bit. You think I'm good at my job, right?
Well, I mean, you're doing your job, and that's all that can be said. And I'm sure you feel great about your job and where the power structure is, right?
You said you're pedantic.
Yeah, well, you need a little pedantry in your life, don't you think?
Spin that
wheel. Go, wheel, go.
It's going.
It's still spinning.
If I could turn back time.
Oh, baby.
Being a substitute teacher has been the bane of my existence ever since I got my education degree. The kids are always trying to mess you up. They're always giving you fake names, and no one really cares about the syllabus you planned. What you had to say. Anyway, I'm so sorry. I'll take attendance now. Gypsy?
Here.
Okay, and Tramps?
Here.
Okay, and Thieves, are you guys here today?
Here.
Okay, good. We got dripsy tramps with these. Small classroom. Hi, I'm Mrs. Mayers. I am looking over the class today. Now, can you tell me a little bit of what you've been working on? Yes, thieves.
Why do you look so sad?
Really, it's not sadness per se. It's maybe I've been around too many pedantic people today, and I'm just feeling a little less confident. You?
Yeah, why does your hair look so messed up?
Okay, I thought I was asking questions about the syllabus. Didn't know we were doing our own little case study on me. I have not showered in 2 weeks. Again.
When my mommy looks like you, that's when she gets her box of red juice called pine. Do you need some pine?
You know, some pine would be really nice right now, but like this is the only school that will keep me bringing back in, and it's just because you guys keep getting lice and your teacher's having to leave.
And
That wheel.
Doing it.
Go, Bill, go, go, go.
Woman's World.
Woo!
So I was just walking through the woods one day. Average day, sun was out, clouds were out, there were some birds chirping. I saw a deer going across the path. Everything was really great. And all of a sudden I saw this little light come in from just off the river. And I thought, hey, it's not every day you see a random, strange, kind of supernatural light when you're on a stroll in the woods. So I thought I ought to check that thing out. And got on my hands and knees, started crawling towards it. That's the only way you know how to approach a light like that. You got to get down, got to get on its level. So I got down, started crawling towards it. All of a sudden, I'm like moving through time and space. And all of a sudden, here I am in this new world. And everywhere I look, women. It was some sort of woman's world.
Woman's world.
Oh.
So I quit my job, and it was really easy. Like they were really understanding. They gave me the 2 weeks. It was, it was fine. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Hi there.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Who is this?
I'm sorry. How did you get in here?
Oh, I saw this. I saw this light. I was on a stroll.
God. Laura, you left the light on.
I just had these really big candles, and I just, I thought they were pretty. They created so much ambiance. I'm sorry. You're right. I shouldn't have done that. I know better.
Well, hey, I feel like I'm a little bit to blame. I'm this guy. I see a strange light in the woods. I'm like a moth to a candle, and I got it.
You know what? Don't try to be some sort of savior here. Just
like it's her fault. She left the light on. She can take the blame.
Hey, I'm just saying, I've got some really good ideas, and I think this place, it looks pretty great, but I mean.
Oh, he's got some ideas. Okay, let's hear them. What ideas do you have? Do you want to maybe start a war?
I have been reading from your expressions that there is some sort of conflict. Could use a resolution. What's better than, dropping a few, having some drones out there. You guys got drones?
What do you think?
Yes.
Kind of typical, trying to fix everything.
Ring, 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 ring. Ring, 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 ring.
Are you gonna get that?
Ring, 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 ring.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll get it. This is probably my fault.
Okay, he grabbed your phone.
Oh.
Hello.
Is this Tina? Who the hell are you? Can I talk to Tina?
Tina is busy right now. Who's this?
I got some really bad news. Can you put me on speaker?
You know, maybe it's better to hear it from a male voice. Who's
I don't
actually,
think
you just tell me.
No, you're not gonna get it, sir. I mean, this is big. This is big.
Pretty sure I understand everything there is to know about women.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna shout then so they can hear me through the receiver. Girls, Selling Sunset season 4 is not coming back. They're ending it right at season
What?
Yeah.
Did you guys understand that?
She's lying.
Okay, we're gonna
Bad wheel.
Let's see it spin around. It's spinning around. Take it like a man. Oh.
My name is Gus. I'm 64 years old. I was Cher's swimming teacher when she was in elementary school. You know, Cher wasn't the best swimmer. I would give her about maybe a 5 out of 10, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, right dab in the middle. I know she went on to be a great singer, which I'm really proud of her for. I think actually a lot of her outfits on stage were inspired by her swimsuits when she was a swimmer. But I think if she had continued to swim, she might be a stronger performer. There's some moves she does on stage where I'm like, if you kicked a little bit more, it would be a bit more intriguing what you're doing. And there's sometimes also when she was waving her hands around when she was doing a dance, it looked a bit like she was drowning or gasping for air, which I think also if she continued to swim, I'm not saying forever, I'm saying she got to bubbles 3. I'm saying if she got to bubbles 8, she might be a stronger performer, more lung capacity, more ability to move through the air, because water is not dissimilar to air. Okay, water is H2O, 2 H's and 1 O, and air is, I believe, 2
Sure,
O's.
I'm so sorry, sir. I understand that you're looking for a very tall chair for the pools, but you can't just pile up all our showroom furniture on top of each other. I'm gonna have to ask you to come down off there.
No, I think this is a free country in a free store. I know the chairs are not free, judging by the price tags, which are very, very high. But it is a free country as far as what I do with the chairs while I'm testing them out. And this is just how I choose to test them out.
Okay, whoa. It's not a man's world. It's a capitalistic world, which is why we are charging these high prices. Now, please, sir, you're making the other customers extremely nervous. Some of them just wanted to, test out a bar stools, lie down on a sectional, and they'll take a nap in the demo beds. And here you are hogging everything.
No, there's plenty of chairs to go around. I just need a high vantage point. You see, these chairs I wanted to use for a new lifeguard chair in the pool where I work. And a lot of these chairs are not high enough. So what I'm trying to do is pile them up to make a lifeguard chair upon which I will sit and monitor the pool. Do you understand?
I completely understand, sir, but once again, this is a crate and barrel. None of our stuff is waterproof. And I think this is a very bad idea overall.
Hey, Josie, do you need me to bring in the bad manager, the good manager?
Yeah, you can bring in the bad manager. I'm sick of this guy.
All right. Bad manager's coming in.
You are so pedantic. I think that's the word we use.
Spin that wheel.
Go, wheel, go.
After all.
No, I worked for her for like 20 years. I'm telling you, she was very, how do you say it? Like over the top. I mean, I was just like, the average maid, but we had to deal with like hosting parties at night. I had to clean that swimming pool every day. I tell you, Cher knows a lot of people, okay? So she had a lot of parties. And we had to, pull out all the stops all the time. So I was like working almost around the clock. I tell you, it was harsh. And I mean, yeah, she was generous, to a certain extent. But then it was like, all of a sudden she just stopped everything, and I was like out on the street again. So it was really hard to find, another job after working for Cher, That's
Hey, sorry about that. Do you see a wheel come through here?
Yeah, I saw a wheel coming through here. Was it your wheel?
Yeah, no, I had my wheel out and it got away from me. There's a big gust of wind came. I just wondered if it came through here.
Yeah, it definitely came through. I saw it. I didn't know what to do.
All right. Did you happen to see which way it went?
I think it was going that way.
Going that way?
Yeah. You're gonna
Wow.
still chase it?
Well, I was gonna.
Oh,
I kind of wanted to lose it, but.
yeah.
Oh God!
Oh no!
Just got
not
hit by a wheel. What the?
Oh my gosh!
Not again.
Let me call 911 for you.
Who carries a wheel with them?
Hey,
It's
it's been in my
crazy, I
family
know.
for generations, mate.
911, what's your emergency?
Yes. If you can believe it, some guy was hit by a wheel.
A wheel? What kind of wheel?
Well, what kind of wheel would you call that? He needs the details.
Wheel of Fortune style game show.
More like a wheel of misfortune for you.
Oh.
Yeah, misfortune, wheel of misfortune.
Okay, so like a game show wheel. Can I ask, is it like the second round of Wheel of Fortune where they have more prizes on the wheel, or is it the first round where it's mostly numbers?
More prizes or something?
It's a pretty dense wheel. If I weren't in pain right now, I'd really love all the intricate artwork. It's really cool.
Oh, thank you. My mum did them.
So
I'd say it's a bit more like the first one.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think it's a bit more like a first
it's
round.
apparently like the first one. It's the first one.
So like the first round. Okay, great. Well, we'll send someone over. Can you just describe where you are real quick?
Yeah, we're in Hollywood. We're in Hollywood on Sunset Boulevard.
Okay, Sunset, is that near
Ouch!
Oh my
Oh,
God.
no.
Oh my God. Did you get hit by the wheel too?
Yes, it's me, Cher, and I just got hit by a wheel.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
we got more people injured.
I can't believe this. If only I could turn back time.
Spin that
That's all the time we've got tonight.
Wheel, go.
Lie to me.
Woo!
Oh, it's not so much a wheel as it is a barrel.
It's not so much a barrel as it was the hay spinning.
Can someone please call me an ambulance?
And
that
wheel we've got tonight.
Go.
Oh, thank you so much for joining us. Let's say thank you to all our contestants one more time. This has been Spin That Wheel Cher Edition. You can catch us next time on Spin That Wheel Hootie and the Blowfish Edition. Until then, if that wheel ain't spinning, you ain't winning. Good night, everybody.
Keep it going for Sonny with a chance of Cher. What a wonderful set. Oh my goodness. I mean, if I had one critique, it would be that was entirely Cher with absolutely no Sonny. But it was so much fun. So, it's worth it. I do want to clear up one piece of information, that a misinformation that people might have got from that set, which is that Selling Sunset is in fact coming back for season 4
Thank God.
and season
Thank
5.
goodness. Oh my God.
Yeah. So very exciting news. Very exciting news for all those Chrishell fans out there. That's right. I do watch the show. You thought I just looked it up just now. I watched the show. I'll hold a grudge against Christine for another 6 months. I don't mind. All right. Now for your final improv group tonight. Oh my goodness, they're so much fun. They're so much fun to watch. They're also our eldest block team in the festival. They're the most elderly of the block team. They're 1 year old. They're in comedic human terms. They've gotten through the infant stages. They're learning to walk. You learn to walk at 1 year old. I don't know. I don't have children. Anyway, this is a real long rambly intro to tell you that Hot Snack is here, and you're gonna love him.
Hello, everybody. I know he said they, but it's just me. I am Hot Snack. No. Hello, I'm Helen. I'm here to be sort of a little host for Hot Snack. We're so happy to be here. Before I bring my other lovely snacks up, I wanted to get an ask from all of you out there. And I wanted to ask for a dynamic word or theme. And I think my friend Tiffany, who's back there somewhere, has a good example of a dynamic word. Tiff, you have one for us?
Okay, a dynamic word might be despair, or a theme might be underdog.
Wonderful. Thank you. Tiffany's a teacher, and it shows. So if you could pop some suggestions in the chat, I will bring the rest of the group up. I already spoiled it and introduced one of them. We have the lovely Tiffany, Debra, Kirsten, and Elana. Yay! We are Hot Snack. And Elana is somewhere. She shall appear shortly.
Yeah, she's coming. Oh,
yeah.
You are here.
Oh no, I'm gonna switch to data. My internet's unstable.
This is the world we live in. Just groove with it.
What are you gonna do? All right, everybody. How are we all doing? How are we doing, Snacks? What's going on?
Fabulous.
I'm doing pretty all right. My dog's eating a pizzle stick right now. Do you guys know what those are?
No, please tell.
Helen knows. I've talked about them before.
That's what I did.
A pizzle stick is a piece of dried beef dingling, and dogs love them. And they're called pizzle, which when you think about it, you go, that's kind of fun. But then when you really think about it, you go, that sounds exactly like what it is.
Elena's face says it all right.
Yeah.
I would say quite accurate.
Trying to set up a hotspot.
I keep doing what you're doing. We're gonna keep riffing on this pizzle. Anyone else have a snack that they loved? Like a pizzle.
Anyone else have any hot snacks they're enjoying right now?
Kirsten did this and then went, no.
Well, mine wasn't a hot snack. Mine was, I just wanted to flag that we had agreed on the word distinguished instead of elderly.
Yeah, that's
for Alistair.
Yeah, Alistair.
You are
Thank you. Thank you for saying it now.
Yeah.
And we love that you're with us.
We are distinguished. We are 1 year old. And fun hot snack fact, we have only ever done improv on Zoom in the pandemic. It's our 1 year anniversary. We do not know what each other's legs look like. We don't even know. You know, that's not part of it. And we are coached by the wonderful Ryan Beal, who's an awesome teacher at Blind Tiger. So that's our plug. Hi, Ryan. Hey, Ryan. We love Ryan. Emma, do we have a suggestion out there from the world that's watching?
Yeah, we do. There's some really good ones. Oh, and they keep coming. Oh my god.
Nice.
Okay, I really like this one, Swift.
Swift. Yes. Okay. Swift it is. We're going to do some improv for you. Thank you for your suggestions, everybody. Improv for you, inspired by the word Swift.
Hey, is this yes, this am I on for the hi. My name's Barb, and this is my first vlog. I'm trying to, my kids gave me this computer for my birthday, and I'm trying to figure out all the buttons and so this is my blog. I thought rather than type in it, I just say, hey, it's me, Barb. And you know, I was thinking today, as I was watching a bird fly, that how wild is it that birds can fly? And then I thought, you know what's like flying? Being on the internet.
Yeah, my name's Bucky. I've been coaching Little League softball for about, I'd say 4 years now. It's my passion. I don't want to get too much into it, but yeah, I live, breathe, and sleep, softballs, just getting cracked by bats. I think about the helmets all the time. I don't know if you guys know this, but in softball, you wear sliding shorts. So I often go out by myself, and I put on a pair of sliding shorts, and I just find a nice piece of grass. And I let it rip. That's who I am. Sometimes I'll bring a cold one. It's nice to share those with friends, but I'm usually by myself.
Hi, I'm Lynette, and I run a neighborhood group called Neighbors Run. It's a neighborhood running group, and it's also just to kind of keep an eye on the neighborhood. So we run, and we also just kind of, make sure the kids aren't getting up to trouble, aren't smoking weed or, spray painting anything. Yeah, recently there's been some, I don't know, discord, I guess I would call it in the rank. Tina has been trying to replace me as the leader of Neighbors Run, and everyone knows that Tina's not leadership material. So we'll see what happens to her this summer. She's going down.
Yeah, I do run a Taylor Swift fan club, and I am 52 years old. I don't care. I don't care. I'm allowed to love what I love. I'm allowed to enjoy a young, youthful, vibrant sound. I'm allowed to put on a crop top and go and enjoy a show that uplifts and inspires me. I say to myself, you know what I say to myself? I say, Sandra, you're going to start a movement. You're going to start a 50-something Swiftie movement. So this fan club is going to take off, and y'all better look out.
That's kind of the move that everyone's doing on TikTok. And I think if I master it, I think I'll probably have kind of one of the bigger followings of TikTok at Ridgemount High. But I feel like what's most important is kind of, oh my God, I think my mom's listening at the door again. And it's like, Mom, I can hear your footsteps. You're wearing stilettos and we have a hardwood floor. Like, it's kind of obvious. I think I'll be a pretty big fan. I think I'll have a pretty big fan base, and I'll be a big fan of myself.
Let's see, Kirsten in the halls of Ridgemont High.
Oh shit, I'm too early.
Ellen, we need to talk to you.
Yeah, we need to talk to you right now.
Ever since you've gotten into TikTok, you haven't been as interested in chess club. What gives?
Well, it's just, I kind of get more immediate gratification from TikTok comments than I do when I play chess, because chess takes so long to play.
Excuse me, do you remember the Queen's Gambit? That was just a couple of weeks ago, and we all vowed that chess is it. Now.
Okay, Marcy, we talked about this. That movie isn't that realistic. That's beside the point.
Oh my God. It's not a movie. It's a TV show. Did you even
I'm
watch
sorry. I didn't. I lied about it. Okay, I said I watched it, but I didn't.
Let's jump on that.
You're so over.
You're over.
You're so over.
We're the new duo.
We're the new duo, and you're alone. So
I could
figure
just
out.
never open my mouth.
Yeah. Thanks for admitting it.
Yeah, I dare you to try that for a whole day. You're gonna get really hungry and really thirsty. I tried it.
Oh my God, try it.
Try it.
Try it.
We should all maybe try it.
Okay. That would be a TikTok video, maybe.
Let's see that TikTok video. Hi, my name's Jayan, and that's Jayan with a J. I just want to be clear that I haven't had any water for a really long time. I don't feel good. I don't know who suggested this in the first place, but I'm like really sick. I didn't get it. Like, I thought it was like the pasta, Is this even what I'm supposed to do on this platform?
Meanwhile, at a Taylor Swift concert.
Woo! Yes!
Can you like sit a little lower? I'm not tall, and your vibrancy is kind of ruining my experience. I just like to dance without sound other than Taylor's sound. Is that, I didn't pay to hear you howl, young person.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. That's such a reasonable ask for a concert.
Thank you.
I'm being so rude.
Yeah, but I appreciate your openness, and I really like your shirt.
No worries. I'll just sit here in total silence like you do at a live event.
Hey, you guys, do you want some Zed?
This is so cool. I don't get out much these days. What is that?
It's like all the other alphabets, but this one gets you zinged hard.
Zinged hard. That's fun. Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay,
Is that
here
appropriate
it's
for all ages.
yes, every age and every species, even in space.
I want to see a cop taking down someone who's been slinging the zing. All right, get up against the wall. Show me the zing.
I don't have it, man.
I know you got zing. I can tell by all the attitude you got right now.
Well, if you want to take me down, you're gonna have to do it standing.
Yeah, I've been standing. I've been looking at you standing. Is that what happens when you do Zed? You just think that you're sitting down the whole time?
Yeah.
Officer Jeff, can I step in real quick?
Yeah, please. I don't know what's going on.
Young man, I just want to say I was told that this drug would zing me out, and I didn't really experience a lot of zinging. I'm pretty disappointed.
No. So sorry, I gotta step in. I don't think we actually like what we think zinging is. I think they just feel like they're sitting down the whole time. Do you feel like you're sitting down right now?
Yeah.
Is that what zinging is?
Yeah.
Is that what zinging is? I can't tell from this video. Come on, Barbara, explain it better.
I think that Barbara's blog has really gone downhill. I'm really, like she was so excited at the top, and her not knowing like how to do things was great. And now it's just fizzled.
No, it's totally fizzled, and kind of before in the height of it. Oh, it's starting.
Hey everyone, I was just thinking about how to use a blender, and sometimes I'm like, why would you even, but my son uses it a lot. He uses a vitamins.
I'm just gonna pause it. I'm gonna pause it right here.
Yeah, that's
I don't like hearing about the kitchen appliances. That's all she's been talking about lately.
well, and a Vitamix is like hundreds of dollars. So now there's an accessibility issue. Like I just got one of those sticks. that you put in. Like it's just a stick. It's not even a blender. I just stab at things until they're mushed.
Yeah.
And now I feel inadequate.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's see what she has to say next. Boop.
But if you wanted to have a good time, maybe use a fork. You know, it can do a lot of things. It's actually my favorite cutlery to use. You could use it to eat eggs, or you could use it to have a hearty
I'm not
soup.
even gonna pause it. I'm just gonna mute it.
Yeah.
We know utensils. You know, I think she's ran out of material.
Well, she's also pretty egg heavy. I think someone in her family has chickens, and she's really trying to push those eggs. And I don't know how I feel about it.
I'm not a fan. We've watched too many hard-boiled egg videos.
Yeah.
Coach, just wanted to drop by the field and see how the kids are looking for Saturday's game.
Well, it's nice to see you, number one, Chad. I mean, not a lot of people come down here to talk to me, so I just want to first of all say you look great.
Thank you.
I really like the jeans. They're
Thank
nice.
you.
Where'd you get those?
Oh, I got them at Men's Warehouse.
Oh, really? Not Mark's? Or is that's?
Well, I got my weekend jeans at Mark's. I got my weekday jeans at Men's Warehouse.
Oh, you've got. So like, how many? You got jeans for every day of the week, and then 2 of them are just for Saturday and Sunday. That's wow.
Coach,
That's
I
living.
got jeans for every day of the month. Anyway, the reason I'm here is because you coach my kids, John, May, and Ruth, and they need to win. I'm just gonna cut right to the point. They need to win.
Well, of course, I want them to win as well. You think I'm out here volunteering my time because I'm a loser? I'm not a loser, Chad.
The coach did feel like he was a loser, and those kids did not win that day, and they went home and they had to have a tough conversation with their mother.
Let's see that conversation.
Mom, why does Dad have so many jeans and we can't afford all of our baseball outfits?
Yeah, Mom.
Yeah, can you come back into the room? We'd really like an answer. We're
I
sorry.
think we just ask at the wall. She'll
look at us
under the door.
You're right.
Where's your mother? I can't find the TV remote.
Dad, why do you have so many jeans? And why do you iron them?
Well, kids, let me tell you a little story about taking care of the things that you love. So first I just had two pairs of jeans, like, you know, say like everybody. Then I had 7, then I had 9, 11, I had 24. Then I decided, you know, why not have 30? Then I decided to iron them. This story doesn't have a point, but I was just looking for your mother.
Yeah, this is a bad story.
Yeah, I don't like it.
We're kind of going through a collective learning experience as children, and I'm still confused, and I'd love an adult to explain it.
Yeah.
Well, kids, you know, sometimes in life you just don't win, and that is unacceptable. So what's going to happen is we're actually going to pull you out of Bucky's league and put you into a different softball league.
But I
because
love
are winners.
Bucky's league.
Yeah, Bucky just brings a lot of pizzas to our rehearsals. It's called a rehearsal, right?
Yeah.
Bucky is soft. Bucky does not go for the jugular. When you are playing softball with 6-year-olds, you need to go for the jugular. My children will go for the jugular.
Meanwhile, at a window nearby. Oh, I'm soft? I don't go for the jugular? What else do they say it in there about me? Oh, 19 pairs of jeans? Oh, no. Oh, Bucky. What are you going to do now? Who are you going to coach? Wait, I do not have hammer thumbs. That is not true. I'm just going to say, hello, I'm at the window. Anybody?
Let's see Bucky at the doctor for his hammer thumbs. Yeah, you definitely have a serious case of hammer thumb.
Oh, is there anything I can do?
No, you just got to be ashamed.
All right, that seems right up my alley, actually. So
Yeah, you already look ashamed, and I mean, I could prescribe you like a lotion for him. In case you want to put them places. That's
doctor, here's the charts you asked for. Oh my God, are those hammer thumbs?
Hey, you know what?
Don't be ashamed. Okay.
I was just bending over to tie my shoe. I didn't realize it was so horrific.
It's okay. Like, it's okay. It's just not, it's not going to win you any friends.
So you were talking about lotion? Will it make them softer? Like I'll get an extra joint in them?
I mean, I just feel like people usually want something from me, even when I'm like, there's nothing I can do. So I prescribe a cream, a lotion, and people feel like there's something happening. Is that what you want?
Yeah, I mean, could you prescribe me a good time? I don't know if that's something you could write down on a piece of paper for me.
Cut to 20 minutes later on that same doctor's office street. Oh, neighbor's run is really going great. Hey, Lynette, get running, girl.
Oh, hey,
We're
Tina.
gonna go around the block 2 times.
That's a pretty short run there, Tina. Is that all you do?
I do more.
Because I was gonna say 2 times around the block. I was like, that's not block captain material.
That's just how I'm getting started, Lynette. And then I'm going to run to the moon.
That's pretty cool, Lynette. Or Tina. Sorry, I called you my name.
Projecting.
Oh man. Well, you know what? You're really never going to be block captain is because I have some serious dirt on you.
What? Stop.
Yeah.
Stop running now. Stop running and get into it. What do you have?
I heard that your kid stole money from the Jamba Juice.
Let's go to that Jamba Juice. Hey, can I have what's that over there? Look around.
That's just our menu, and you're okay. Well, you're not gonna make a run for it or anything. I'm just a teen. I'm not gonna chase you I'm not gonna risk myself. Can I have that back, please? I would like to keep my job if you're not gonna run. Both of you, very pathetic. I'll take that money back.
Yeah, who are you?
That back. They gave it back. You know that. That was in the paper.
Well, I didn't hear about that, okay?
Let's
So
see,
that's not as good
let's
of a
see
blackmail
them,
as I thought.
someone writing that newspaper article, please.
Okay, so think tank here. I'm thinking big story, local teens, Jamba Juice, almost get away with the powder and the frozen fruit. Don't quite make it.
Listen,
Really important to wrap it up with the fact that they gave it back.
I think what we need to be doing is we need to be going door to door in the food court. We don't know where else this is happening, okay?
Yeah.
This could be happening at the Orange Julius as well, for all we know, okay?
Let's come to the Orange Julius and see their employees being interviewed.
Hey, I'm Barb. I have a blog and I want to know if you would be interested in having an interview for my blog.
Okay.
Do you like orange juice?
It's okay. I worked here for a couple years. I use it to pay for my car.
Great. Do you like the strawberry one?
The sorry?
The strawberry one.
Oh, the strawberry one? Yeah, it's fine. I don't really drink the juice. I have an allergy to tree fruits.
That's so sad.
I'm sorry, is this gonna take long? I've been waiting. I just want to order an orange Julius. That's the only thing on the menu, right? Is an orange Julius. Could I just
Maybe
get one of those?
I could interview you.
Hey, sorry. I had a 2:00 job interview. My name's Bucky. Sorry, I'm here for the role as a juice presser.
Okay.
Oh yeah, come on in, Bucky. Yeah, thanks. I hope that's enough information for your blog.
Oh, that's
person waiting for
great.
your juice, you're gonna have to come back. Sorry.
Oh, okay. This is terrible service.
Well, couldn't I just? I would love to serve that person.
Well, no, I really don't like them. I could have served them. I just didn't want to. So tell me why you want to work at Orange Julius.
I think that fruit is very easy to grab. I have a medical condition. I don't want to go into any details, but I just need things with soft edges, such as oranges. I want to be behind the desk. I don't want to be anyone seeing my hands. Seems like
Don't go into any more detail. I legally can't ask you or receive any information about a medical condition.
Sounds good. Hey.
It sounds like you're a great fit. You can start tomorrow.
Cut back to the Taylor Swift concert where everyone's zinging.
Am I up? Oh, hi. Are you enjoying the concert? Am I standing? Am I sitting?
I'm not sure I'm supposed to take this with my blood thinners. I should have asked first. Do you think that teen knows?
I don't know. I think, I mean, I prefer to sit and I feel like I'm sitting, but I might possibly be standing.
I was just going to politely ask all of you to sit down like I am.
Are we not sitting?
Sorry, am I zinging so hard, or was there just like another person here?
There was another person. There was another glasses person, which I think fit in.
But there's only 2 glasses people here. It's supposed to be. There's 3 glasses people.
There were 3 glasses people at this concert.
Is everyone at the concert?
Hey, I'm Taylor Swift. Are y'all zinging out there?
Yes. Taylor Swifty 50s.
And we'll end that there.
Hey.
Thank you.
Give it up for Hot Snack, everyone.
Woo!
Hope you in the audience we're all zinging it up to the That was so much fun. Oh my goodness. All right, that's the end of our show. Thank you so much for watching. But don't completely go away. Maybe you could take a break if you want. But we do have a jam coming up at 9 p.m. if you'd like to stick around. It's going to be a bunch of different improvisers from different teams doing weird, fun games together, hosted by Tom Hill. It's going to be a lot of fun. And also, another thing before you turn off, don't even think about closing the tab yet. Make sure you paid for your ticket, please. It helps support Blind Tiger, helps support BLOC TIGER Comedy Festival, and go check out Unibrow. Check out the Unibrow Arts Festival as well. I believe that's everything that I'm supposed to say to you, viewer. Thank you so much for the 3rd time. I really appreciate you watching. And you know what? Have a great rest of your night. It's been so much fun hanging out with you. I'm getting intimate for a moment, but I appreciate it. And a round of applause at home. Clap your hands for Double Awkwardness, for Sonny with a Chance of Cher, but mostly Cher, and Hot Snack. And go vote. Go vote in the link. Vote in the link. It should be over here or maybe over there. So one of these directions is going to be correct. Go vote for all of your favorite things about the show. Okay, that's enough for me. I've been Alistair Ogden. See you soon.
right, Blockfest, what's up? Welcome to the jam show of the BLOC Tiger Comedy Festival. What a pleasure it is to be with you. We have a very fun show for you. It is the final show of 4 incredible shows of BLOC Tiger Comedy Fest 2021. Believe it or not, this festival's never happened before. We're doing it for the first time this year during the pandemic, making art during the pandemic. That's fun. That's cool. What we've got for you tonight is a jam. A bunch of fantastic improvisers from the festival, from the teams that you've seen in our showcases, throwing down for the first time together as a one-time only ensemble, series of fun little games, and some pretty freaky stuff, if I'm being honest. It's gonna get a bit freaky. It's gonna get a bit freaky. Before we get too far into it, want to acknowledge we in this area, the area that I'm in, the area that Blind Tiger Comedy is in Vancouver, we are in the unceded territory, the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh Nations. We're so grateful to be here. It's so nice to be able to have the privilege to share comedy in these trying times. And that starts with the land that we're on. If you are here and you're wondering to yourself, can I buy a ticket to this event? I am hungry to buy a ticket to something. You can. There will be a link in the chat. And that is a good segue to remind me that the amazing Emma Wong is behind the scenes making the dreams happen. She's in the comments on YouTube. She's on the Zoom call. Emma, would you come out, let everyone say hi one-on-one?
Yes,
wow.
I'll be right there.
That was tough for me.
I'm down the hall. Sorry, I'll be
Down
right
the
there.
hall. Literally
I'm
making
so
it happen.
far from my computer.
Wow.
Just give me 1 second.
No problem.
Okay, here I am.
Emma, everybody. Emma. Wow, the mystery. Everything okay?
Yep.
Wow.
Great.
I have so many questions about what was happening there.
Don't
How
ask
you were able
them.
to- Okay, I won't ask them. Emma was pooing. Emma, everybody. Thanks, Emma. Emma's incredible. That's actually kind of a good preview for a couple of things we're going to do tonight. Some question mark, exclamation point is how I would describe this show. Honestly, that's what the show should be called. Question mark, exclamation point. Want to shout out another amazing festival that's happening right now, Unibrow Arts Festival. We are 2 festivals happening at the same time, promoting each other, supporting each other. If you haven't checked out Unibrow, check them out some other time because we are doing a show right now. Do not go watch their shows. Just kidding. Please do. They're amazing. Art, comedy, music, zines. You can check out lots of visual art. It's a very cool festival. They have like a digital art gallery you can walk around in. That's very cool. Finally, the last thing I want to say is stay close to your computer. There's a couple participatory elements tonight, and that's fun. For starters, I'm going to just throw to my first suggestions before I forget. Throw some initials at me, team. What are the initials of someone you wish you had their name? My initials are TH. It's just the first letters of your name, everybody. It's smooth and easy. Speaking of smooth and easy, I want to bring everybody out that's in the show. Let's get this thing going. Make some noise for your cast of the Jam Show, everybody. Yes. Oh, we got Michael, Nadia, Kirsten, Chris, Erin, Deb, Elana, Steve, Sahara. Hell yeah. Here they are. Right off the bat, we're just going to dive right into it with a game called Movie Pitch. Here's a little idea of how this game works. We are going to take some of those initials from the suggestions in the YouTube chat. I am going to demand movie pitches, movie titles that start with the initials that are given to us by the crowd. I'm looking for, personally, I am an auteur, and I'm looking for exciting movie titles. That's it. I guess I just want to sell tickets with just the name. If I like the name, I'll ask that person to pitch that movie. If I love that pitch, I'll ask us to show the audience one scene from that movie, completely improvised. Wow. Let's get it going. Emma, do we have any initials in the chat? Shout out to the chat.
Shout out to the chat. Let's start with TA.
Great. TA, everybody can throw their video off. We'll just see that pitching person on. Yeah, I guess I'll stay on too, just for maximum communication. TA, let's see some movie pitches. What are they?
Teachers Anonymous.
Great, great.
Tornado arrives.
Keep them coming.
Thorough aardvarks.
Tacky ascots.
Ooh. Wow, Steve, so mysterious, silent, muted. Steve, you were muted.
Well, yeah, I wanted to get you ready. I wanted to get you really excited. Tumultuous Alvin, like the chipmunk.
Yes.
Treasonous avocados.
Ooh.
Terror of the antelope.
Yes.
Turned around.
T-Rex arms.
Tiny airplanes.
Turning anonymous.
Deb, I'm going to go right to that one. Tell us about Turning Anonymous. Pitch it.
Turning anonymous. It's like the witness protection program situation going on. So this guy who has seen murder needs to be in witness protection, so he has to turn anonymous, and we follow him as he loses his complete identity, goes underground, moves to a different city, and falls in love there.
Oh, turn. It's romantic. I love it. Kirsten, I want to hear yours again. I remember I liked it, but I forget the title. What was it? Let's pitch it.
Turning anonymous? Kristen's. Okay, gotcha.
Sorry, Deb.
Chris's, not Kirsten's.
Kirsten.
I said Kirsten's. Deb said Chris's. After Kirsten, then Chris's.
Here's the thing. TA.
Tornado arrives.
Tornado arrives.
Tornado arrives. Yes, it is about a family of 6, and they live in the prairies, and for 6 days they watch as the tornado arrives.
It's like a slow. Okay, great. It's very slow.
Very
Chris,
slow.
Deb demanded yours. Let's hear your pitch.
Hello, I believe I last said T-Rex arms. I'm thinking like a mockumentary about talking T-Rex. Maybe they're a family, following them along.
This is a strong movie. I've heard enough. Let's see some of these mockumentary talking dinosaurs. Here we go.
You pass me that cup of coffee over there.
Can you come a little bit closer?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it looks like I've dropped it.
Let's end that there. Very gentle film. Very nice and gentle. Love it. Let's get 2 more initials, and the next thing I'm going to want after this is give me some specific film genres. I'm talking. I'm just going to let you fill in the blanks. Let's get some specific ones. But for now, Emma, do we have another pair of initials?
We do. Do you want? There are a couple 3 initial suggestions.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. The initials are MES. M as in mummy.
Thank you.
Yep.
ES. MES. Very good. I've decided I'm too central in this pitching, and I think we need to crowdsource a little bit more. So I'm going to take myself out. These are pitches. And you know what? I want to see some action movies. Let's start with MES action movies. I bet you all had plans. So here's some titles with MES action movies.
Murderous Eagle Society.
Men execute safety.
Massive, exquisite Sasquatches.
Yes.
I thought it started with an M, so I'll say Mever. What's the rest of the list? Never mind.
Hold on. Is it never, Sahara? Just never.
I said Mever.
Mever.
Mever. Mever.
Let's go right to a scene from the movie Mever, the action movie Mever. Here we go.
Mever, you were supposed to stop the coup at 6. What happened?
Sorry, I got really sidetracked. I was watching a mockumentary and I meant to do it, but it was really, inspirational. And can I do it tomorrow? Because I have like the whole day free tomorrow.
Never. We're gonna have to let you go from the FBI. You're easily distracted. You don't show up to work on time.
Yeah. I mean, I can't argue. But I got I have like a henchman. This is my henchman, and I kind of thought it would make me like it adds value. So when I get distracted, like my henchman is kind of there to like pick up the slack,
Yeah, get him, Ever.
Yeah.
So that's a cool thought, and I applaud you for it. But you didn't vet this gentleman before you brought him into FBI headquarters. He's just a friend of yours?
He was like an informant, and then things got a little complicated.
Complicated.
Yeah. I mean,
we're gonna let you go, but we like your friend. We'll keep him.
That's fair. I'm gonna go watch a mockumentary now. Thanks.
Great, very nice. Thank you so much. Wow, the action comes later in that movie. It's all plot, mostly plot. Okay, Emma, could we have another initials and a genre, please?
You want a genre from me?
Well, from the chat.
Oh, from the chat. Okay, cool. Don't see any genres yet, but
okay.
Somebody
Very
said,
good.
ha 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 ha, never.
Okay, great. I love it. Well, how about some more initials?
Okay, let's take P-O, and the genre is Disney.
Disney. P-O, Disney. Great, I love it. Let's see some pitches.
Princess Overboard.
Princess or
Picky oranges.
Platonic ostriches.
Pirate owl.
Yes.
Postal office.
passive orangutans.
Great. Steve, tell me about Postal Office, the Disney movie.
Yeah, Postal Office, it's everyone's gonna go postal unless the post office employees deliver the mail on time. In the mail is an antidote to something that makes them go postal.
Wow, this got dark so quick. Okay, great.
Oh, it got great because they're gonna save the day.
Okay, it's a Disney movie. I love it. Let's do a few more of those PO Disney movies.
Priority orangutans.
Yes.
Please only.
Pitch it, Kirsten. What do we got?
Okay, so it's about this tiny little community that is actually on a tree branch, and they can only get what they want in life if they use the word please, but no one knows that yet. So the whole movie, they're trying to figure out how they can achieve their dreams, and it's a journey of figuring out what word it is.
Wow. We have to see a scene. Let's see the climax. Let's see the scene that won it the award for best animated feature. Let's jump right to that.
But I don't understand. I paid for my rent and the apartment is right there. Why won't you give it to me?
I think you know why. Just say the word.
But I've said so many words. I said orangutan. I said ostrich. I said pterodactyl. But none of these words are working.
What about you, little Miss Buttons? You must know you've been the underdog this whole film, but maybe you know this.
I try to be very accommodating, and I like to say good things, positive things, very positive things, very perpetually positive things.
You're getting there.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Oh, please, just get to the point.
Yes, let's end that there. Very nice. Movie pitch. Oh, Beautiful. I love how self-aware that film was. Please, please. Great. Let's go to our next game. It's a classic. It's a great one. For this game, I need a big time object, whatever that means to you. An example for me might be one of the, like a jack for a car, or maybe like one of those pills that makes your taste buds invert. So I'm talking pretty big time. In the meantime, I'll explain this game. It's called Switch Change. What's going to happen is we're going to start with 2 players with their videos on. They're going to start doing an improv scene. It's going to be so fun. At any point, I can say switch, and the people playing those characters will switch which characters they're playing. The same scene will continue going on just as it was, wild as ever. At any point, I could also say change, in which case the players will change. Those 2 will go away. 2 other players will come in and play those same characters, at which point I could start saying switch or change as much as I'd like. It's going to be so fun. And do we have a big time object to use in this scene?
The big object is a shrink ray.
Ooh, love it. A shrink ray. A shrink ray is your suggestion. Switch changes the game. I would like to see Michael and Sahara to start this scene. Here we go.
Woo!
Woo! Well, now that we're pretty small, I think we can finally afford a home in Vancouver.
Ha ha ha. I don't want a home. I actually like roughing it out on the streets.
Well, I mean, if you see it from my view, suddenly, a micro home to me is just this little toadstool right over here.
You're so little. It's almost like you were shrunk by a ray.
I mean, that is precisely what I just said.
Switch.
That is precisely what I just said. I'm little because I got shrunk by a ray.
Yeah, but, well, I mean, it's so much cooler to be big because you can experience, like, I don't know, like you can't do anything anymore when you're all small.
Yeah, you can't do anything. You can't even play the trumpet anymore. And everyone knows that's an elite instrument.
Picture this, though.
Switch.
Picture this, though.
Switch.
This little tiny drop of water is from these tiny eyes. I see beauty in this little.
Little, tiny face of mine.
And it is so cute. I love what you've done with your face. It looks better smaller. But I think we should get back to the issue of the trumpet and the fact that Mr. Bean is going to kick you out of jazz band, man.
Yeah, but if I show up and I just make the sounds with my mouth and my little mouse that I have, who's even smaller than before.
And I'm just thinking that if I have this little mouse, it also got shrunk in the machine, which is so funny. I'm just gonna, show up with myself and the mouse and just hope that no one notices and just hope for the best.
Ha! That's the stupidest idea I've ever heard.
Rich.
It's just so
Switch.
stupid.
Like so stupid. Like I can't even.
Oh my God, it's so dumb.
Switch.
Boys, why do you have these stupid ideas? You're constantly making stupid ideas. Mr. Bean won't go for it, man.
Mr. Bean's kind of a nice guy, and I was hoping, I'm just a little me and my mouse. So it's all about, the attitude and the effort I put into trying to play the big trumpet. I think those. You know what? It's not going to work, okay? Because trumpets are big and you're small. All right, and you can't even rough it outside like I can. You have to live in a tiny home.
But I think that a trumpet could be a mini trumpet. It could be like a little trumpet that you might put on the top of a cake, and I can make beautiful music with that. It's all a matter of perspective, and I think Mr. Bean understands that, you know, little people can use little instruments just as well as larger people or regular sized people can.
Let's end that there. Very nice. Shout out to Mr. Bean. Good teacher, supportive teacher. We love Mr. Bean around here. Great scene, very fun. Oh, switch change. What a wild time it is every time. Speaking of wild times, I want to try something real fun and wild here. What I'm going to do, and I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm going to put a Google Doc in the YouTube chat. It'll probably appear before I even start talking about it, which is insane. I would like someone in the chat to let's get a hand raised. Like the first person can put up like a image of a hand on the YouTube chat. In the YouTube chat will be involved in this next game. Go ahead, raise your hand. It'll be fun. It'll be wild. Will this work? I think so. I think so. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be writing all the lines of dialogue for a character in this next scene. That person will only be able to say what you can write. And we'll see a scene. Okay, Alyssa is expressing interest, has not found a hand emoji. It was too much of an ask. I appreciate that. Alyssa, you can head into that Google Doc right now. What? Oh, that's very confusing to me. That
Send me the link, Tom.
Okay, I'll send it to Emma. Wow, that's, I don't know what to make of that. I can see the chat and it's in there. Whew, okay, spicy stuff. What I would like to see is this scene involving Frick. Who's it going to involve? Well, I think the voice should be for Steve. We've not seen a bunch of Steve yet. Let's get Steve involved in this scene. Let's get Nadia involved in this scene. And one more improviser of their own choosing. Deb, why don't you hop in here? That's my call. Let's make Deb in there. Steve, you are going to be saying only lines of dialogue that are written in the Google chat, which I'm now going to share, or the Google chat, the Google Doc, so that we can all see it at the same time. Deb, Nadia, you are just saying whatever you want. Steve can only speak if we see these words appear. Just stalling as I pull this up. Soon I will have it open. Presently it is open. I hope you can see it. Let's go, Steve.
Oh, Steve!
Okay, great. I would ask for a suggestion, but I've simply overwhelmed myself, so I'm going to give you a suggestion from my own brain. It is people who own a boat. That is your suggestion. People who own a boat. This is typewriter. Let's go.
Ooh, windy today. Let's go for sail.
Yes, let's go for it. This is the best kind of sailing. I love it. It's so fresh.
Oh, it's so cold out here.
Steve, only the exact words that are in the document are going to be
Brr, so cold.
Do you want my Arctic jacket?
Freezing.
Freezing. I know. So cold.
Yes. Please.
Yeah.
The rest of us are enjoying it. Why don't you just chill?
Is that jacket genuine? I would love it.
Completely genuine.
You know she only buys the best. What's your problem?
Ooh, cozy.
I hope so.
I sprayed it with your favorite perfume. For
Genuine
sale.
chinchilla.
Well, it's been about 6 months since we've had the chance to be on the boat.
I know. And
Smells like tiny animal.
oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, my dog slept on that. I'm so sorry.
I miss being with you two.
Yeah, we know. That's why we invited you along this weekend. I mean, it's been a while.
Okay, should we just play a game?
You have excluded me.
Great idea.
Oh, no. You can play with us.
What game
I can tea. I can't. My feelings, they are hurt.
Oh.
Heaven's sake, Brad.
You have hurt me in my feelings because you did not invite me to the anniversary party that you had last week. I know you had it.
Yes, we had it. We had it, Brad. I mean, we just thought that, we invited as many as we could, but it was a limited gathering.
I know, we didn't have as many food, and it was so lame. The party was so lame.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
You didn't miss anything.
Oh. How lame.
It was, yeah.
What lame thing happened?
Okay, let's end that there. Very nice. Typewriter. Alyssa, Steve, Deb, Nadia. Wow. Oh my gosh. I realized partway through, I feel like everyone was probably scrutinizing my bookmarks and the tabs I have open. What are you gonna do? You guys gotta live. You just gotta live free, live hard, keep your tabs open. That was wild. I hope that was good for everyone. I think my guess is it was really delayed for Alyssa, and that's great for me. That worked out great. That was really fun. All right, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it riding, and this next thing is really gonna keep it riding. What's gonna happen is we are going to do a little form called the cell. This is a long form set. It's a wild explosion of the mind. What I want to do is get our three potential people up: Nadia, Elana, and Chris. If you could throw your videos on, come on out here. What's going to happen is we're going to do a show where, in fact, I'm not even going to say, without any information, I would like you, the crowd in the audience, to start just throwing out, who do you think this should happen to? Whoever it is, unbeknownst to you what it is, throw one of these three names in the comments, and that will decide our fate. And I get it. There's a delay on the comments, so I'm not going to wait too long. Get your votes in quick. Little moment for that to happen. The other thing I'm going to need is some one-word suggestions. Any one word will do. What we're going to do is the cell. In the cell, one of these three people will leave the Zoom call. They will begin a FaceTime with me. I will then share that. So they'll go off with their FaceTime and improvise by themselves, inspired by only one word for the rest of the time of the show. They're just going to go at it with no connection to the show. If we want, at any point, we will look at what they're doing in their video and use that as inspiration for the other scenes. They will not know when that is. They will not know what's happening in the show. They will not be getting any feedback. It will be a lot like the feeling of a pandemic. But it will also be extremely fun. They'll be off on their own, nonstop improvising by themselves. If you've ever tried improv, it's difficult. If you've ever tried improv by yourself, it's borderline impossible. And the only rules for them will be they have to continuously improvise nonstop the entire time. Okay, let's check in. Emma, are you getting a sense? Is there a consensus in the chat?
Unanimously, we have Elana is our chosen.
Very nice. Very nice. Congratulations, Elana. That's very exciting. What I'm going to do is message you my phone number. Please FaceTime me. And we'll take it from there. We're gonna get this started though. Elena, you can just fully, well, I guess I should make sure that you are in contact with me, and then
I'll get on the FaceTime and then I'll sign off.
yeah, great. Maybe mute yourself before you phone me though. I don't know if that'll help. We're gonna do a big grand experiment. It's gonna be great. Do we have a word from the chat, Emma? Is it too early to ask for that? Is there a single word from people? I know we have a lot of votes coming in. I'm curious, a little inspiration for Elena to take away, a little inspiration for everybody to enjoy for some scenes. What you're about to witness is never been done before. It's been done in real life. It's been done in person. Oh, I'm seeing some words. Wow, great.
All right, it's making me add you as a contact first, so I'm just doing that.
Wow, honored. Honored. So these are pretty spicy suggestions coming in. Emma, do you have a preference out of these?
Oh, I just saw one come up. I like javelin.
Javelin.
Starting point.
Okay, javelin. Oh, and I have a FaceTime coming in. The system works.
Yeah.
Elena, you can leave the call.
Okay, sounds good. I will leave. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, it's a fragile system, but it's a system and it's working. Elena, you can start improvising. It's really hard to talk at both once. What we're gonna do, we're gonna kick it off with just a scene inspired by Javelin, and then I will share our first moment from Elena. Here we go, it's the cell, let's enjoy, take it away.
Hello. Today I'll be selling you and also teaching you how to throw a javelin. So it's all about the grip, really. You just really gotta hold it about eye height. Just make sure that you keep the pointy end away from your eyes. It's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. Yes, I got a question.
I'm just wondering what a javelin is.
Well, I guess to answer that question, we have to go way back, like way back. And I guess it was kind of used as like maybe a weapon, but it's not really what we do anymore with it. It's just sort of more for fun and for sport and for competition. And we just chuck it and we see how far it will fly.
Right. I brought a curtain rod. Will that work?
Absolutely. The great thing about javelins is it doesn't have to be a javelin. It just has to be long and throwable and kind of shaped like a javelin.
So this 9-iron golf club is going to work, is what you're saying?
Oh, it's going to work. It's going to work perfectly. You know what? In fact, I don't even have a javelin. Mine's just a piece of driftwood that I found at the beach. All right, everybody, let's practice throwing.
I have one thing I'd like to say.
Yeah.
On the website, it said that it was going to build confidence and reduce insecurity. So I was just wondering kind of what the tips are in that. I'm a little nervous to throw my golf club, man.
Hey, it's good. You know what? Step number 1 is showing up, and you showed up. All right. So 10 points for you, 10 points for Gryffindor. Yes.
I threw my rod in the air and it is in that tree now, and is that right?
Absolutely. That's step number 2. Whatever we throw, sometimes it gets stuck. And you know what? That this also ties into like life. So, you know, sometimes things get stuck and you got to solve it yourself. So perhaps you have to climb that
point. It could fall out of that tree at any point.
That's good. But let's not think about that. All right. We just got to.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh no.
I got it again though. It's fine.
Oh, good. Because we don't have insurance here at Javelin School. None at all.
Feeling pretty uneasy, Doug. I gotta tell you, I'm feeling pretty uneasy.
Stacey, I need you to keep it together. All right. You're gonna freak out the other students.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Stacey, no. Stacey, I need you to stop losing it.
I feel like I've calmed down quite a bit, actually.
Stacey, you look like you're losing it to me, and I need you to step it down, all right?
Okay, Doug, this is getting to be a little bit patronizing.
Stacey, you're flying off the hinges here, all right? This is really unprofessional, and I can't take this from another student, all right?
Doug, I think you might be freaking out, man.
I'm not projecting, all right? This has never happened to me before.
Why don't you just throw the piece of driftwood?
There it is, Stacy, you're yelling again. It's not appreciated and it's not tolerated either. Ah! Stacy, that really hurt. Your callous acts of insecurity and all that stuff is not good.
Oh, we got a fight going on.
No, we can't go viral again, okay?
Filming.
Yes, question.
I brought a thermos of calming chamomile tea if you want some.
I would love some camel tea, please.
Cut to Chris's character telling his friends about camel tea.
Let's pause there for a little share.
Ooh.
Almost have it.
What? Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Welcome to the Poor Connection Laundry Service. I hear you got some special laundry you're gonna be dropping off here.
Yeah, I got some special laundry and some pretty big black bags that need some special care with the utmost discretion.
I gotcha. So how much detergent are you gonna need, huh?
I'm gonna need roughly like 400 pounds of detergent and about 36 minutes of your time.
All right, and we're gonna have to take the payment, of course, in all quarters. So I assume you have several thousand quarters to give me.
That's actually the only way I pay of anything. It's the most secure and untraceable way.
Yeah, never trust the government with your payments, right?
All quarters, all the time. That's what I've got tattooed on my back.
Yeah. So I understand. So we got the detergent, we got the payment.
Hey.
Oh, are you the javelin teacher?
Maybe, but also I do a little bit of laundry at night.
Yep, this is just laundry happening here. Yep.
I saw a really strange like javelin video trying to get people to join up for the class, but it just looked like this woman was in a dark hallway.
Yes, that was my sister. And sometimes she posts videos on our Instagram because she helps out with social marketing. Yeah, are you interested in joining?
Yeah, she said that she was looking forward to a good summer. So I'll let you get back to your laundry conversation.
Hey, I mean, who isn't looking forward to a good summer, huh?
Yeah. So is your laundry still making noise, or what's the deal there?
Still moving a little bit. Is that going to be a problem?
Nah, I think we got some really heavy duty bleach that'll take care of all that, you know.
Like legit bleach?
I mean, we got legit bleach.
Oh, wow. I'm impressed.
So like during the pandemic, because she like loves video calling her friends, or sorry, she loves video calling like her family, like she's like discovered it in like the past year. And we were like, this is something you could do with your friends. Like you could like video call your friends, because she just like spends all day now during the pandemic, like on the phone with her friends. And we were like, you can video call them. But she's like, no, like we're just not into that, which is like fine. So anyway, yeah, but she's like a total trooper. Yeah, she like.
Hi, Grandma. Yeah, it's me. It's it's Bonnie. If you just move if you move the camera. Oh, good. Okay, so oh, yeah, no, I meant like move it back. You actually had it right. Okay, yeah, and just stop. Just stop. Okay, just good job.
Honey, hello.
Hi. It's so nice to see your full face. It's like the first time since like August. It's always just been like, I don't know, your chest or the wall.
Yeah, you know, like I'm so bad at that stuff, but I'm so happy to see your face. How are you, honey? Oh, you look lovely.
Well, thanks. I mean, I'm surprised I look so lovely because I gotta tell you, things have been tough. Yeah, I lost my job.
Is it okay if Grandpa Rob comes onto the call?
Oh.
Hi, sweetie. How you doing, sweetie? Oh, you look good.
Oh, thanks. You look great. That's a really good angle for you, Grandpa.
Thanks, honey.
Wow, Grandpa's doing it too. That's so great.
Yeah. Your grandma got me onto it. She gave me the iPhone.
Yeah, that's great. Oh my God, I'm so proud of you guys. And
you cut your hair.
I did. I got bangs. I mean, it was like kind of the last big thing I could afford before I lost my job. And
yeah, your grandma, she got bangs too. That was right after we got married.
Long time ago.
Oh wow. Yeah, they're like kind of vintage. It's like a vintage look. So
Honey, I made a cobbler. Please have some. Have a piece.
Oh,
honey, she can't have it. She's across the province.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. What about the candies?
Yeah, that's the same deal. It's the same deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could send the candies though.
Yeah, it has cute things. So like here's like this is like a hatchling song. So it's a cute one for kids. So it goes, I'm almost hatched, I'm small, I'm wet, I'm not out yet. Almost hatched. It's super cute. And then the little song ends, it goes, I'm really hatched. At least I'm free. Hey dad, it's me, I'm really hatched. So yeah, that's a cute one. Would highly recommend Antarctic Antics for anyone.
Yes.
Boy, oh boy, this march across the Antarctic is a little more difficult than I anticipated.
It's a lot colder than I thought, too.
Even with all this fat on me, I don't know if we're gonna make it, Orangina.
Oh, well, I ingested a lot of fish before, but I think I'm feeling a bit hungry too.
Oh, what are we gonna eat? All I see is snow and ice.
Oh my gosh, I think we're gonna have to make a pit stop and do some ice fishing.
Maybe we could ask that thing over there.
Oh yes. Hello?
I knew that Antarctica would be cool, but talking penguins?
Are you here to give us food?
No, that's not why I'm here. I'm actually a flat earther, and I am here to confirm that there is an ice wall in Antarctica, keeping the oceans in the earth.
1 second. Can I just talk to my friend here?
Excuse us.
What the heck is a flat Earth?
Don't know. I mean, we just keep walking and we find it flat.
Wait. I got an idea.
Yeah, go for it.
So we don't have any food, right? And we got this thing right here. You know what I'm saying?
So, you guys seen an ice wall around here or nah?
Yeah, we know an ice wall. Just follow us as we waddle over to this very thin ice.
Okay, cool. I heard not to skate on thin ice, but walking is probably fine.
Yeah, just keep walking on the thin ice. Yep.
Whoa!
Let's get him.
Help. No, not my arm, not my eyeballs. Help!
So like jumped on that train and like started The Sopranos, watching The Sopranos with everyone else, like just like. And then I was just like, oh, this is so depressing. I don't know. So I think I got to like season 2, and then I like stopped that. What else? Oh, I started like rewatching Game of Thrones, which was it's just like good escapism. And something I realized watching it during the pandemic, like it's just a show. Like all they do is like try to find each other. Like it's like 8 seasons of like people being lost. Like
you know, and like at the end of the day, all we're trying to do is like find each other, like find like who we connect with, you know, and like find who we're kind of. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, that is so deep. That resonates with me.
Yeah.
Because like I'm trying to find people, and I feel like you and I found each other. And so it's like that theme, the theme of being lost, but also being found.
Yeah, it's like the same. Yeah, it's like it's almost like we're living kind of the same experience as The Sopranos, but like as we try to find friendship, you know?
It's like you're Tony Soprano and I'm like the therapist, like coaching you through your life and just like offering you guidance because you make really bad decisions.
Yeah.
Because
like you
my role.
right.
Yeah.
But you are my therapist, so
yeah.
it's like I pay you.
I know, and I just really appreciate that you pay me and you recognize that I know more about what you should do with your life than what you know about what you should do with your life. So I really respect that you pay me for that service. Yeah. So please, Amanda, continue. I really want to hear more about your philosophy about The Sopranos.
a great investment. I would highly recommend anyone who is thinking about getting a portable lap desk, get a portable lap desk. Like, honestly, it's such a good investment. Like, really worth it. You can get them at Bed Bath & Beyond. You can probably, that's where, I don't know, other places probably too, online. But yeah, no, it's great. It it just is really a fantastic thing to have. I really want a standing desk, but they're kind of expensive. So I just stack a bunch of things on top of each other for now.
Hey.
Where's everyone else?
I don't know.
I
Everyone's
thought
late.
I thought this was our Jenga night.
It is Jenga night. And we had such a good turnout last week. I'm like, I don't know, I'm kind of bummed that no one's showed up. Plus, it's you're graduating. I'm proud of you.
Graduating, and it's my birthday.
It's crazy how many things all fell onto this one night. It's Jenga night 1. You're graduating, number 2. 3, it's your birthday. 4, it's spring equinox.
5, we got married earlier.
Earlier today.
Mhm.
Yeah, and this is kind of the after party. Still no one showed up.
It sucks. It's so rude.
It's so rude. Also, number 6, it's also the day that we ran into each other in the hallway before psychology class. Do you remember that?
I mean, it was maybe like 12 and a half hours ago, but I have a little bit of a fuzzy memory of your.
Yeah, very
your-
fuzzy.
You were walking down the hall eating a sandwich that was like slopping everywhere, and it's really hot.
Yeah, there's a pizza sub.
That's so sexy.
Yeah, that's usually what I tell the people at Subway when I order. I say, give me the sexy sandwich. Yeah.
I'm sure they know exactly what you mean.
Hey, do you hear that? I think someone's walking up the steps.
Don't get my hopes up. Don't get my hopes up, okay?
I think someone's walking up the steps. Maybe we'll have a third Jenga player.
Knock, knock. Hey.
Dawn?
Oh,
hey,
hey.
Dawn, come on in.
I'm not late, am I?
No, not really.
Oh, good, great.
No.
I just wanted to say, like, guys, congratulations on getting married.
Yeah, there were so many other things too. Do you want to congratulate us on that?
Yeah, happy Jenga night. I'm stoked. Happy spring equinox. I think that was everything, right?
I actually graduated earlier.
Of course. I was there too. Happy graduation.
You were there. It was my javelin school.
Man, that'll never leave me alone, will it?
As it shouldn't.
It goes viral once and you'd never come back from that.
It lives on forever. So I guess I would say happy viral day.
Oh, add it to the list.
Add it to the list.
Anyways, was I interrupting something? You guys talking about something?
Oh, we're just having a party. That's all.
Oh, good.
Want to
cool.
pull a Jenga cube?
I'd love to pull a Jenga cube. You guys ready?
Yeah. Slow and steady.
Oh, hey, mine says take a shot. Are we playing like drinking Jenga too?
Just a little window into the final images. I think we should end that there. Wow.
Alien.
You did it. Come back to the call. That was very nuts. Come on back. Come on back to the computer. Okay, great. Wow, let's get everybody out on the screen. Wow, let's get everybody out. Oh, yeah, getting some nice feedback. What a ride. How was it for y'all on your end? Exploring the madness.
Technology.
Technology. I think we switched devices maybe 4 times while we were doing that FaceTime. It was a ride. Y'all were great. What a very fun time. I'm hoping Elana will pop back on so we can applaud for her one time together. For those in the comments, maybe you're wondering where you can see these people. Check out some Blind Tiger shows. More to come. There's classes to come. There's shows to come. Unibrow Arts Fest is going through the weekend. We're having a rap party after this. Unless you're in the festival, you're not invited, but everybody else is invited. I think Elena's whole gear set might be down. Let's just together applaud for Elana. Elana, great work to all of you. This has been an incredible time, this festival. Shout out to Alistair Ogden, co-producer, Emma Wong, making it happen with the tech, all of the players. Elana, everybody! Elana, how was it for you?
Yeah, I mean, I just got to talk about my life for 30 minutes, so. Yeah, I don't know if this part was showing, but if anyone has any suggestions for the wasps, let me know.
I don't think it was.
Damn.
We gotta end it on that. What a fun note. What a fun jam. Shout out to everybody in the jam. Great work, y'all. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.